All right, so with Miss Rye today, continuing to work on staying behind the feet, she gets rewarded again for staying in a loose leash walking position while she sees a distraction. Good girl. Hi. Oh, I'm not the owner. You'd have to, go to the front door and ask her. So she's putting on that prolonged pressure. There we go. Good. Good girl. Thank you. Okay, you ready? Good girl. Now she's going to have to stay again behind my toes. Good girl. Good girl. Whoop. Good girl. So again, ignoring the barks. Yes. Yes. Marking and rewarding when she refocuses, just like we do with the shepherd. Yes. Good girl. Thank you. Well done. Good girl. Good girl. All right. So she wants to switch to the other side because she's nervous with the vehicle. Yes. So I'm going to reward for her staying on the right side after we fix it. Good girl. So again, in those, when she's definitely going into, right, that intense emotional state and she's not acting like her normal self, that's a good time to go ahead and start rewarding more frequently for that attention and for being brave. But if there's really no intense things going on, you can go ahead and go back down on your treats and just focus on her being in position in order to move. Now, if she wants to go to this side and sniff because the shepherd's not out, again, we always want to give her that opportunity to smell the shepherd's smells without all of the crazy emotion that the shepherd's brings, because that will help her learn to stay calm in its presence. Good girl. Good girl. Now, because the shepherd's not around, I'm not giving her rewards, right? And now that she can only get rewards really when there's distractions around, yes. Or she doesn't get a lot of rewards until there's distractions around. That's going to help her really tune into the idea that these distractions, right, dogs, people, equal treats. When I see dogs and people, the treats come out, right? And the hyper focus on you is going to come out because she's going to start understanding that, again, focusing on you and not on the distraction is what gets her the treats. But the distraction is what makes the treats kind of come out of our pocket in the first place, right? She gets the opportunity to earn the treats when the distractions are present. And so it becomes an exciting thing to see these distractions as opposed to a fearful response. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Beautiful. Awesome. So the Shiba is out. So if she looks over at the Shiba at this distance, staying in loose leash walking position, I'm going to go ahead and start rewarding that. So if there's no pressure and she stays in the loose leash walking position or zone, and she looked at the dog, I'm going to go ahead and mark and reward that. Yes, right? So right there, she stopped, which is fine. She's totally allowed to stop. In fact, if she feels the need to process, I want her to stop. I don't want her to lunge, right? And I don't want her to keep walking and become emotionally triggered, right? So if she feels the need to stop, then we're gonna go ahead and do that. Hi, good girl, okay. Good girl. Okay, no reward there because she did leave the loose leash walking position. And even though the dog is there, we're really not, yes, that close. So she has to do a little bit better than that to receive her treat, like actually staying in loose leash walking position in zone. Good girl. Again, lots of sniffing. Good girl, which I really like. Fix your leash. You fix your leash. Yep, there you go. Good girl. Starting to understand that. Oh, I back up. I back up. Good girl. Right, again, nose on the ground is good. That's a really good indication, yes, that she is, one, trying to calm herself, and two, cueing to the other dog that we should be calm. All right, so we just hit the emotional threshold. Good girl. Good girl, yes. And because we have the distraction of the other dog relatively close, I'm gonna go ahead and reward for her returning attention, even if she leaves that loose leash walking position. We're about like 25, 30 feet from that dog, yes, which is relatively close for her still. Girl. Now, if she slowly starts to approach the fence without pulling on the leash, and I feel comfortable approaching the fence, and this goes for dogs on leash too, right? If she's being nice and calm, yes, and she's not pulling on that lead, we can approach the thing if that's what she wants to do, right? I'm never going to force her to approach another dog, but if she seems like she actually wants to interact with it in a positive way, and she can keep her brain and keep her calm, we can absolutely approach that dog or that person or whatever it is, right? And this is really nice. She's so calm right now that she's just like sniffing all of the smells in the area. Back up, fix your leash. Good girl. She really isn't giving too much attention to the Shiba. Good girl. Yeah. And the Shiba's not barking either, right? Which is also really nice because he's going, oh, barking at you doesn't get me what I want. I'm gonna now sit and process. Yes, good girl. Good girl, yes. Beautiful, thank you. She actually seems more concerned about whatever's going on in their garage than on their dog. Good girl. Sounds like there's some sort of construction or someone's working on some project in there. Good girl, yes. Very nice. Leave it. Yes. Beautiful. Well done. Good girl, good girl. Good girl. So I'm giving her a lot of rewards here because I gave her that leave it cue and she disengaged from the treat that I dropped. Good girl. So that's fantastic. She responded to a leave it cue, a random one, right, with that treat. So now we can really start generalizing that leave it cue to other things. Okay. So we're gonna go outside, hit that doorbell, go in. Good dogs. Go to place. Everybody go to place. Good job. Go to place. Good job. Good dogs. Whoop. Yes, Sadie. Yes, Riley. Yes, Pepper. Right? Then giving multiple rewards for keeping the position. Oop. Good girl, Sadie. Yes. Good. Yes. Good, Riley. Oh. Pepper. Free. Sadie, free. Riley. Free. Good. Let's go reset. Place. Place. Everybody go place. Good. Sadie, 1. Riley, good. Pepper. Yes. Good girl. Yes. 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 Pepper free. Sadie free. Riley free. Okay, so the quiet dogs get treats game. If these two are being quiet, the one in the middle is struggling. So if she makes a noise, the other two get treats if they also stay quiet. Now I come in and I give these two treats because they were quiet. Yes. Yes. Good dogs. Yes. Now everyone was quiet, so everyone gets a treat. Whoop. Good. Yes. Yes. So what this is doing is it's helping these two understand just because she barks doesn't mean it's going to pay off for them to bark. Go to place. Right? And it also shows Sadie that the barking's not getting her anything, right? Because I'm coming in, but I'm not giving her any attention. Please, Pepper, please. Pepper, please. Get out of bed. Get over there. Pepper, get out of bed. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Ma'am. All the way. Yes. Good girl. And because I worked on that little bit of barking beforehand, these two didn't bark that one time. So as I'm going out, if one of them is getting super excited and barking out of that excitement, slow down and do the quiet dogs get treats game until you can go out that door without any of them making noise, right? Riley, free. Sadie, free. Pepper, free. Pepper, free. Pepper. Pepper, 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 pepper. girl.